In today's video, we're discussing QQQY, which is the new Defiance ETF based on the Nasdaq that should have a really large dividend yield. And today is an appropriate time to make the video, I think, because the Nasdaq has reached new lows. So we could be at a support area for the Nasdaq, or we could be breaking down here and perhaps making new lows on the Nasdaq. So we're going to look through the rest of the portfolio as well so we can get an idea of the breadth of the market. Okay, so we earn over 100,000 per year in dividends at this channel, as you know, and my performance of value shows that I'm up 34% for the year. Okay, 34%. The Nasdaq's up 27%, as you can see there, and we're also up on a 3-year basis 93%. Whereas you can see the market is up a third of that. So this is all because of the fact that I tie my investments to the indexes, and then I use margin, okay, to get ahead, a fraction of margin. And I also use Cornerstone, okay, 500,000 in Cornerstone. These are my two biggest weapons to getting ahead in the stock market. Again, using a little bit of margin and using Cornerstone. And then the rest of my funds down here are all just index related, so they just kind of overlap the themes of Cornerstone. And that's how I'm getting this outperformance. If you need help doing the same, email me for my e-guides at akintodd48@gmail.com. When you buy my e-guides, you get free access to Discord, which has over 400 members in it now. And this is where I track my portfolio when I'm not making videos on YouTube. So here it is, daily portfolio recap. This is where you can see my portfolio and all the trades I make in a given day. And then also we have many other channels here at Discord, which I'll show you later in the video. So just remember that, keep that in mind. When you buy my e-guides, you get free access to Discord and free access to my phone number for life. Okay, not a monthly thing, it's for life. It's an incredible value in my opinion, because I alert you of the rights offering in Cornerstone on Discord when the time comes. So again, Cornerstone, this is where I get most of my performance, and probably I would say most of my subscribers right now want to know what's happening with the market and Cornerstone. So I'll just tell you briefly that it's the market, and some days it goes up with the market and some days it goes down with the market, and some days it has a mind of its own, but generally it tracks the market. And so I'm not worried about some days where the market may be up and Cornerstone's down. Some days the market's down and Cornerstone is up. So Cornerstone, if you're a newcomer to this fund, to this channel, QQQY is what we're talking about, but CRF is our NASDAQ version. So QQQY is the NASDAQ, but CRF, we have to keep in mind that we have most of our investments tied to this. So even if I'm making a video on QQQY and I'm going to get haters in the comment section saying, hey, you're talking about Cornerstone again. Well, when you buy stocks, you can't just, I don't think you can make videos on funds without talking about how to incorporate them into the overall portfolio. And everyone knows here that Cornerstone is the best investment fund in the world. Again, look at this chart on Cornerstone. It beats the indexes. As you can see, 5 stars there. And look at the charts. It beats the indexes, okay? So, I mean, 5 stars is hard to find, and not only does it beat the indexes, but it pays a 20% dividend monthly, so you can live financially free out of your brokerage accounts, and they're tax-free because they're return of capital, most of the dividends. So it's the greatest investment vehicle in the world. Look, market price is $8, but they drip the dividends of 20% down at the NAV. Okay, so $6.49, 20% gain. I say this in every video. $6.52, 19% gain. Look, $6.27, 24% gain. So this is every month in Cornerstone. 21% dividend gets dripped down at the NAV each month, okay, in both CLM and CRF. CRF is the NASDAQ version, CLM is the S&P. So sorry if I'm scrolling fast on my phone. I'm on my phone, not a computer. Okay, I'm living free out of my brokerage account, and I'm not making videos on my computer. I'm trying to be free as well here. I don't want a job here. By the way, on Discord, I love all you guys on Discord, and I try to chime in as much as possible, but I made Discord for the rights offering service primarily, okay, and to track my portfolio. It's hard to, make videos and respond to emails every day, on Discord, as well as the YouTube comments. So just bear with me, okay? I'm really bogged down. If you email me for my e-guides, I'm going to send you back a standard template, like, here's more information on my e-guides below kind of thing. So just know that that's me, because I would say for every 10 emails I get on e-guide requests, probably 1 or 2 convert, and then they go to my Discord chat room. So every day it's tough because I'm a one-man show here, And, you know, I don't have any help now. I just started getting more admin help in my Discord, which is great. And I'm sorry for going off topic for all you guys who want to see more about QQQY, but I just wanted to tell my members that I just really appreciate them. I love them like my own extended family. And the admin that I have, okay, the admin are great, and they're making the Discord chat room so much more organized and so much more efficient. So I can't thank you guys enough. And I'm trying to, you know, get more time on my hands. I'm trying to work on a website and things like that. A new website. I already have a website, as you know, but I'm going to try to work on a new website. Okay, so that way I don't have to respond to so many emails. Okay. So, all right, QQQY, my big thing with it is it's 50% maintenance. All right. So, you know, 50% maintenance. The thing about Cornerstone is it's 30% maintenance. Okay. So if we go into a trading tab of QQQY, I'll show you it's 50% maintenance. And so snapshot here. Okay, to live financially free, you have to watch maintenance. That's 50%. That's a problem. Okay, so if you put $100,000 in this fund, what's going to happen? Everyone knows at this channel, that means $50,000 of your equity will be taken up. So if you need help understanding maintenance, that's in my margin e-guide, okay? And Cornerstone's maintenance is 30%. CRF, it's 30% maintenance. So if you need help understanding Cornerstone, I have an e-guide on that as well. All right, so snapshot 30% here, okay, 30%. So that's why I can put 100,000 in Cornerstone and only 30,000 of my dollars is taken up. This is the secret to leveraging my margin to getting more dividends, okay, safe dividends, 20%. They're, you know, they don't fluctuate like an options fund would, like with yield max funds. They're set for the year. And so Cornerstone CRF, it's my favorite. You just have to learn how to play it right. They have rights offerings every year, and you have to ask for that special drip. And again, my Discord chat tells you about all of that, okay? You can learn about, we have a specifics on brokerages channel down here. We have a Cornerstone rights offering channel. We have drip channels. We have even a yield max channel. We have all kinds of channels here at the Discord chat room, okay? So you can learn more about QQQY and, you know, its maintenance. You know, you can learn about the different brokerages that support QQQY. That's very important to know because, you know, for E-Trade, it's 50%. Other brokerages, you know, it could be 100% maintenance or 35% maintenance. This is, you know, some people go with Robinhood because they get lower maintenance on the yield max funds and then also have E-Trade or, you know, a TD Ameritrade or something. I shouldn't say TD Ameritrade, Fidelity. You know, who has all the specifics? You need to check Discord because I don't want to give any misinformation. But they use a combination of the brokerage accounts because, you know, Cornerstone is so special. You can't ignore Cornerstone. So be aware of who offers what in your brokerage account and the maintenance of these funds. Now, QQQY, I already showed you is 50% maintenance here. Now, let's go discuss the charts of QQQY because that's really everything here. Okay, so the whole thing we need to pay attention to is the levels of the market. You know, so we need to go look at a chart real fast. And I just wanted to show you my margin there is 182,000. Okay, so we've been really working down that margin debt. Okay, QQQ. So the Nasdaq. This is what QQQY tracks. Obviously, if we go to QQQY's website, you see here the Defiance ETF website. It tracks the Nasdaq 100, okay, and it sells options with 0 days to expiration. Okay, so it's very similar to JEPI, JEPY, which we just made a video on. Okay, it's very similar to that. It should have around a 30% dividend. I would say greater than JEPY because JEPY's was 30%. And if you go to a chart of QQQ, you'll see that it broke the 100-day moving average. This is very significant, all right? So we could be headed lower to that black line, or we could hug the purple line, okay? Let's go look at the S&P because that's also a major bellwether, an indicator where most stocks are headed. So the S&P, which is not as tech-oriented as the Nasdaq, is now on the 200-day moving average. This is very important. This is why I made the video today on QQQY. This is very significant, people. If this line breaks, you know, all hell will break loose. You know, most of the time, that's what happens when the 200-day moving average breaks. If you need help understanding moving average, that's in my second e-guide. Volume 1 is fundamental analysis. Volume 2 is technical analysis. Volume 3 is how to use margin to live financially free out of your brokerage accounts. And Volume 4 is how to play Cornerstone properly. And if you want more in-depth analysis on technicals here and understanding charts, check out our trading section in the Discord chat room where Carbon Zero gives most of his input there. He also has his own Discord chat if you want to check that out. But my e-guides have all of this fundamental and technical analysis explained in it. Okay, so we're at the 200-day moving average, very significant on the S&P. I have my put options on. Okay, my put options. If we go into the account, as you know, to stay financially free here at this account, in my brokerage channel, in my brokerage account at this channel, okay, I need high available withdrawal numbers. Okay, so if we do 209,000, all right, look at my market value. It's around 460, so 450. Okay, take 450 plus my debt of, call it 200K. So 650,000, right? What's 10% of that? That's yeah. Let's get back to my original math numbers of let's just say 200,000 account value, debt value, and 500K account value. That's 700,000. That's the math I've been saying in every video. 700,000 times 10%, 70 grand. 20% would be 140 grand. 30% would be 210,000. So that's right where we're at. We could withstand pretty much a 30% correction before we're in a margin call. Because it's not about this number going down, your account value. It's about this number, your available withdrawal number going down, which is all based on maintenance. And that's what I keep saying about QQQY's maintenance. And people tell me all the time, now it's just now clicking for them, the maintenance thing. So keep talking about it. Keep talking about Cornerstone because it's the best fund in the world. And talk about maintenance because really it's everything. I could have the market fall huge, but if I sell out of high maintenance and go to low maintenance names, this available withdrawal stays high, which keeps me out of a margin call. This is the only thing I worry about when I'm dealing with margin calls because all I want are the dividends to pay my bills each month, and the dividends pay back my debt each month. And over the course of, let's say, in less than 2 years, my debt will be gone, and my dividends will be left to me free and clear for life, paying me monthly cash flow for life, as I always say. And my account value will be plus, 100 and something thousand. So a couple 100,000 of dividends in 2 years, my account will be, 500, 552, 652, etc. So, and my debt will be gone. So all I care about is this number here so I can keep that plan going. I don't care about if the market goes higher or if the market goes lower. I don't really even care. I know that if we have a 30% correction, I can withstand it. But look, Cornerstone gives you a 20% yield. So I would only lose 10%. So 30% minus 20% dividend in Cornerstone, 10% I lose. All my other funds have extremely high yields too. So they would offset the downturn. If we were to have a 20 or 30% correction, I would pretty much break even because of my dividends. I'll say that once again. It's one of the greatest things ever. I outperformed in 2022 in the infamous bear market because the dividends pay everything back. Okay, so I think that'll do it for the video. QQQY, that'll pay itself back too. I think it's around a 30% dividend. You guys leave the comments in the section below what you think the yield will be. I just focus on the fact that it's Nasdaq, and I have a bunch of other Nasdaq plays in here like QQQ, TQQQ, and Fangu, but I keep them small so that I don't lose much. Okay, I'm down 19% in Fangu since I just started the position, but it's only $1,000 for me. That barely affects my performance because I have such a small amount. For every 3K I sell out of these other yield max names or other funds, I buy 1K of the triple so that I get back all of that performance when the market turns around. This is how I don't lose performance. Okay, so there's nothing really to comment on. There's nothing really to report on. When the market's this cheap, I buy things. When they go lower, when the market goes lower, I don't care. My put options here will make that money in the event of a crash. So we're up 100% on the put options. Nothing much because I only keep 100 for insurance each month. But if we have a true crash, 20% crash, then these put options will make more than I lost in my account. I have plenty of time to go there. We're not even in October yet, so I have plenty of time to go before expiration. So those will be nice and potent if the market had a correction this fall. So anyway, guys, and these losses that you see here, that's because I took my losses in the shorts for this month. They expired, I didn't want to take them for a full loss, so they're going to expire in September, so I just took some losses here. And I also sold some Apple, some Appley. So it's not all insurance losses. I trimmed some Appley for minimal losses, and I'm going to continue to trim out of things wherever I can for minimal losses. so that I can withstand the downturn. We're down 8,500 now, which is 1.33. But look, the market is down 1.29, so we're still hanging in with the indexes. Most of it today is coming from Cornerstone, but on other days, Cornerstone, is strong for us. Okay, and it averages 30% premiums to NAV each year and a 20% dividend. So you can make 50% returns in Cornerstone if you play it right, if you sell out before the rights offering, which again, that's what my channel alerts you of here, the Discord chat. We have the Cornerstone rights offering announcement section here. And, that's why Cornerstone's a 5-star fund. Even though it's down today, for me, I don't worry. So all you guys at Discord, don't sweat it today. Cornerstone always proves itself time and time again. That's what I found from being in Cornerstone over the last few years. If something does go wrong with Cornerstone, I always have that short on, which I know none of you guys care about, and y'all think it's a losing endeavor, but I keep this on just so I can sleep at night, this short in Cornerstone. Okay, some lots I'm down on, but other lots I'm up on. And so this kind of helps us in the event of a down market. And if we were to have a complete crash in Cornerstone, like some kind of Enron style situation, or even, a car icon situation, my shorts there would help me a lot. Okay. Especially if we go to zero. Okay, I would make more in those shorts. It's just enough to really clean up in the event of a true move down to zero, which I don't think would ever happen because it's a 5-star fund and it's been around since the 80s. Cornerstone. Yes, I'm talking about Cornerstone. I don't care if you don't like it. Just change the channel. Okay, I gave you my advice on QQQY. I told you it should have a 30% dividend or so, maybe more, maybe less. That's still higher than anything else. The key is the maintenance. Okay, and it's Nasdaq. So if it's Nasdaq, watch the growth. Watch the beta, watch the movement, the volatility. And if its maintenance is high, watch that if you're using margin or if you just want to live financially free. And even if you don't want to withdraw out of your account, using maintenance, it tells you the level of risk in the fund. So you should still watch maintenance, which again is in my e-guide. So I think that'll do it for this video, guys. If you have any questions on what I'm doing with Cornerstone or margin, email me for my e-guides at aikentod48@gmail.com. Which again, when you buy those, you get free access to Discord for life and my phone number for life. So I think it's a great deal. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments section below, and I'll talk to you soon, guys. Thanks.